Hey, what's up? How you doing, everybody? It's James Romero here at SwitchWatch. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. This week, 2K Games are spoiling us, bringing us a whole bunch of games to the Nintendo Switch. When I heard about the lineup, the one I was most excited to get my hands on was XCOM 2. This is regarded as one of the best strategy games of all time, and for good reason. So rather than rush out a review, we thought we'd cobble together some handheld footage and show you what the game looks like on the move. Let's jump in and take a look. Now firstly, what is included? Well, you have XCOM 2 along with 4 DLC packs and XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, which adds a whole bunch of new classes, powerful enemies, new missions, environments and more. Aside from that, there isn't really anything new. This is a straight port. Virtuous had the honour of doing this one for 2K Games, and I'm pleased to report that they have done a solid job. On booting up the game, the first thing I noticed was that this does look good. They've managed to squeeze a solid 30 frames per second in this one, and it doesn't dip too often. The second thing I noticed was that loading times are a bit slow. Now, we're not talking 3 or 4 minutes here, but we definitely are talking 30 seconds plus. Now, when you're taking on these huge turn-based battles, that isn't the end of the world, but it's something to consider. During battles, I found that the performance was pretty strong. I didn't experience too much slowdown, but definitely there is a little bit of that, and I can imagine as you get later on into the game, you will start to get a little bit of lag here and there. As for the controls, of course this was a game that was made for the PC, but having already been ported to other consoles, they took a similar approach here. It does feel fairly natural. Sometimes when you're pointing at a tile to move to, you might have to kind of rejig it once or twice, but ultimately it's nothing too worrying. Aside from that, the UI has been slightly enlarged so that you can still see things on the move, especially some of the text and tile icons that are pretty small otherwise. Now, I own the original XCOM on my iPad, and they have not decided to bring touchscreen controls to this version. I can understand why. Everything is a bit smaller on the Switch, and it probably would be a little bit fiddly. Nevertheless, it would have been nice to have the option here. For me, I'm really impressed. Juan, what are your thoughts on this one?
James, I totally agree with you. I've been excited about this one since 2K announced it, and I thought, how is this going to port over to the Nintendo Switch? Is there going to be a good job made of it? And to be fair, I mean, the port is probably as good as you can get for this handheld system. And I know that you've been playing it quite a lot today, and I've been playing it as well, and I've just had a great time in handheld. Overall, being able to play this epic game on the move is impressive and is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, thanks Juan, I totally echo those sentiments. Now for me, I have a bit of a litmus test, which is when I'm putting a video together, if I'm thinking about playing the game that I've just been making this video about and continuing to jump back in, I cannot wait to do that, then I know it's a good game, and that is exactly how I feel about XCOM 2. I know that when this lockdown is finally lifted and I can get traveling, this is going to be my go-to game for sitting on the beach, for traveling on an airplane, and getting into this one. And there you have it, folks. Our initial impressions are very, very solid. Now, this isn't perfect. The load times are a little bit long, and sometimes the game does slow down slightly, but overall, nothing that detracts too much from the experience. What do you think about this one? Let us know down below. And if you'd like to see us dip back into this game and give it a full comprehensive review, then let us know in the comments section as well. I'm James Romero, and along with Juan, we thank you very much. We are SwitchWatch. Take care, and we'll see you on the next video. We'll leave this one running for a little bit more so you can just look at this gorgeous game on the Nintendo Switch. Take care, everybody. See you soon.
Moving to position. It's still moving.
combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Moving out.
Get out of there.
We need another exit, now!
Got it covered. Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
Kill confirmed.
Bombs away!
Hostiles pacified. Incoming fire!
Commander, the converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
Got it, moving.
Confirmed. Taken care of.
Will do.
It's been destroyed.
10-4.
Get it done.
On it. Moving ahead.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.